I was wondering when you'd show up, old, but bugger me if you didn't look ready to mill an entire crew of sods by yourself. And Benny that you are, because we finally uncovered some hard facts about the last treasure. Won't be long now before we cloy the win in peace and put this daft challenge to bed. Alright, gather the other coves for a meeting, so let's get down to it. At long last, the Black Sarcophagus has given up its secrets. Underfoot, you some news for us? Aye, Jack. I think half the troubles in whittling the truth of it lay in calling this nasty thing a treasure. Black Sarcophagus ain't no dimmer bauble. It's the mark, what is L? 21st Magitech mine, a bleeding prototype explosive, what was bitten from an Imperial transport vessel. And even though it ain't that big, maybe the size of a small cargo box, they say the blast would have enough kick to incinerate a bloody behemoth. Seems the Garleans meant to start production at their factory in Lenoska, then distribute the mines through the Castrum Marinum. Luckily, some plucky privateer cloyed the prototype en route, and hey, an experimental weapon. Explains why the thalassocracy was so bleeding eager to bid at that auction, so reluctant to share the details with us. At least we know the what, but then there's still a question of the where. The Curs delivered their bitten goods to the Reformists, that much is certain. What happened to the sarcophagus after that, though? We ain't so sure. There've been no reports of a huge explosion or the like, so either the executioners still have the mine or they peddled it to some other buyer. Reformist faction came together out of their shared hatred for the Admiral and her ways. I'm guessing they didn't cloy the bomb just to sell it. What is it, Lonnie? A letter for you, Jack. It says it's urgent. Letter? Who's it from? The old man. Found it while I was sorting through our daily deliveries. Let's see now. Come to Thalos. I have urgent news. Never heard of the old man to summon a customer. No one's seen him at his usual haunts for a while, so you reckon he's this some rum morsel he's dug up just for us? Hey, could be. Old, you and me are heading to Thalos. Underfoot Vakibi. Here to take another stab at pinning down the location of the sarcophagus. Good morning, daughter. How are you? Hey, can you make yourself breakfast today? Thank you. Alright, where are we going? The heck is Thalos? Technically Upper Lenoska? I have to fly across the lake? Just want to be a ninja. All I've ever wanted to be, really. Somewhere on my YouTube recommendations, I saw somebody was playing a game of Naruto D&D. I gotta say, that sounds pretty awesome. If I was in Naruto, I'd probably be from Village of Hidden Calories. Ah, he's dead. You're done for, rogue. Well, alright. don't feel very done for. Man, just killing an old man in the streets like this. Oh, look, it's old. It is old. You're wasting your time, darling. We opened that Scrag's wrinkled throat bells ago. You cross the bloody executioners and you get what's coming to you. Did you like our message? We wasn't sure you'd fall for it, but a little mystery goes a long way, eh? Now don't be like that, darling. Me and my mates didn't have much choice. When the boss says go play with the rogues, we gotta go play with the rogues. After all, we never asked you to come ruin our game now, did we? And don't give me no long-winded speech about your precious code. Our reformist vision stretched far beyond what them tire old rules is good for. Once Captain Izabir takes command of the executioners, it'll give us back the teeth we lost when we submitted to the Admiral's leash. We'll be the terrors of the sea once more, free to rove and plunder in the new pirate age of glory. And I'll bathe in blood to see that age come to pass. And I'll kick down your shite stinking code and have all your stinking heads on the chopping block. Like hells you will. The only sentence what's being passed today is yours. Hello there, darling. Ain't you a fine-looking lad? I've heard all this prattle before. Free to pillage and plunder, is it? Aye, it all sounds grand, but you don't think of the price. That shite stinking code is the only thing that keeps you bloody coves from milling on one another. Without it, without Limsa Laminsa to call your home, you'd be adrift in an ocean full of quarrons. But if you're so keen to keep company of the dead, I'll be soddy happy to oblige. You was prettier with your gob shut, but I can see I'm out of my depth here. Much as I'd like to lop off your noggins, I'll have to be satisfied with dragging the two of you out of your wilds. Out into the wilds. Kept you well out of the way, haven't I? Out with it then. Ain't it obvious? You stubborn scrags are looking to swipe our new toy. My job was to stall you. Captain has the mine, and with him right now. He's set to show the rest of the executioners why he's got the stones to sit in the leader's chair. And what better way to do that by executing the bitch what snapped the chains on our crew? Targeting the Admiral herself, playing to blow up the command room, ain't you? Aye, you gave me plenty. You have me permission to panic. Of course, I'd rather steer clear of the city. I'd be glad to keep your company right here, sweet meat. Tired of the old rules? Old was young when they made the rules. I'll follow the code, you bloody ruggedin. Yarr. You have the right of it. We got this mad Mort at our mercy, but she seems to be enjoying herself. I'd better drag her back to the guild and see what other information she'll spill. I need you back at Limsa Laminsa as well. Hello, Beetle. But you've business at the foremast first. You should find Captain Malala at her post there. Forget about the sudden challenges and tell her everything we know. Unless me judgment's well off kilter, she'll do what needs to be done. You flirting? You flirting. At the foremast. I assume that's in Limsa. Zoop. Having cookies for breakfast? That makes sense. Honestly, I'll probably have cookies for breakfast too. Yeah, make sure you have shoes and socks on. You're ready to go to camp, okay? Now, seriously, where's the foremast? Here somewhere? I actually see it. I blind? Might be. Alright. It's not here at all. Zoop. Well, the Admiral's dead. Because I thought I knew better than to look at the quest. We did our best. Darling, you mind eating them cookies at the table? Love my daughter, but it's a little distracting having her like chew cookies in my ear. My mic filters well enough that like it's not coming through, I don't think. But man, was loud on my side. Oh, you're one of Jack's rogues? Come to steal the sorrows, have you? Well, you shan't have them. As you can see, they're safely clasped on my very own... Oh. You're not here for the earrings? The Admiral, you say? Are you sure these fiends are in possession of the sarcophagus? I must deploy the sentries at once. I think this voids our challenge, rogue. And you can relay as much to your impudent guildmaster. I suppose you can thank him for the warning as well. That was a plump chocobo booty. The only kind fit for me to ride. Look at that booty. Look at that cake. Look at that cake. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Now I have to run to the rogue's good. You pint-sized nenny get to work before I get to punting. Arg. Yar. Oh. Of course the entryway is here. Let me land on the bridge. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Reminds you of the perfection meme? Yeah. Show me the cake. No, the real cake. Said the real cake. Ah, yeah. I haven't watched 50 Shades of Grey. Or read the book for that matter. That ain't good. I mean, it's gotta be a little good. It was very, very popular. Somebody must have saw something to it, right? The real cake is actually cheesecake. I hear that. Love a good cake. The Cheesecake Factory makes this, makes a cake that I tend to get for all special occasions if I can. It's, that scene was from X-Men? Sorry, the Perfection one? I thought it was from 50 Shades of Grey. I just assumed. Well, dang. Maybe 50 Shades of Jean Grey. Am I right? Yeah, it's Magneto. Well, dang. So, the jackets are on the move. Benny. Been listening to that addled pirate cackle since I got her back to the sisters. When she's given us not what we didn't already know. Now that we know more than enough, I'd say we rally the rogues and go after that mine before it blows up our muns. Not our muns. Very good game right here. It is a good game. You've only watched. Well, like, it's one of the better games to watch, especially you got someone to read the story to you. Like, out of all the video games of all time, like, I might actually nominate this game for best story in any video game.